night, good evening. What is going on? I think I'm gonna say like soup is on this morning, and the soup is on the kettle. Is on the kettle? The soup is I don't know. I don't know what it is. Wow, you're here early. Hello, welcome. Hi, Laura. Yeah, welcome in, dude. Well. Looky what we got here. Hello, welcome. What's up, my little soup, little dumplings, my soup dumplings, my little babies, my soup little baby dumplings. So woo of you guys. Hello, Drake's dad's mustache. Hell yeah. I really missed you. I missed you all so much. I missed everyone so much. Do I like dumplings? Of course I do. I'm a human being with a pulse. I love them. I love them all so much. Do I like dumplings? I do like dumplings. Okay. Someone yesterday was like, where do you keep getting these drinks from? And I'm like, I don't know, but now I have a ton of drinks this morning. And you tend to stream way earlier, and I'm still snoozing at those times. What's up? That's just kind of when I feel like doing it. So I have this gym weed. This stuff right here. And let me tell you, I've drank this before. I've drunken this. I have drunk this in the past. And like I went in to like talk to my mom, and I like knocked on the door like a bunch of times, and I was like, I just said so much at once, and my mom was like, whoa. I was like ready to like shoot to the moon, you know? Bye. I did cut my hair. I got some bangs. I got bangs a few weeks ago. I think I might need to get them cut again because they're getting a little long. Why does everyone have crowns? I don't know. I think it's because like when you come into the stream, depending on when you come to the stream or something, or how often you message or something like that. I'm not really sure. Hello, welcome in. Did I dye it? No. I'm not going to be dyeing it probably for like, I don't know, indefinitely. I want to grow out my natural hair because, can I be honest? My natural hair is pretty. So I want to grow it out. I like my natural hair, so I'm gonna do that. That's the vibe. And I have some like bangs, some curtain bangs. But hello, I just joined the chat. Hello, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be. Hello. I have some drinks that I'm going to be drinking. I have this shit right here. It has ashwagandha, lion's mane, L-theanine, and caffeine from green tea. Watch this, like, just like Celsius, I have a feeling that there's going to be some kind of lawsuit in a year from now. And then allegedly, I think, I don't know, it's a prediction. For your bird? No shout outs. No shout outs. Ever. Unless I know you. Wow, that tastes good. That tastes really good. Rainbow sherbet during Pride Month? Hello, Stumpy. Hey, Stumpy. I like that name. Thank you so much. For a Lamar Jackson edit? Don't know what that means. Good morning. What's up? I'm going to unsub. Oh no! Oh no! Is that how you wanted me to react? Oh! Is that what you wanted? I love it when people say shit like that. They're like, I'm gonna unsub because you're not giving me a shout out. Okay, and told me to follow my dreams. I'm your dream? Am I a dream? Am I like a lizard monster in your dream? Is that what you're saying? Why would you say that to me? Hello, I'm subscribed to your channel. Thank you so much. Oh no, I was like one subscriber out of my 6,000. Exactly. Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. Also, I saw someone put this stuff in coffee, and I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. It's genius. I have a couple questions. Okay. How do you work the chat on your live stream? Because I've been trying to go live. Oh my God. Hey, you ever hear of Google? Thoughts on that? ChatGPT also, you know? How about you try that out, you know? Thoughts, feelings, opinions? Yeah, no, that stuff is so delicious. I can't even. Do I know of Saudi Arabia? Yes, I have heard of it. That's a country. And all I can say is slay. That's all. Okay, don't spam. Don't do that. What was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna say something. I was listening to Brittany Broski, and she really like hypes me up. Not me specifically, but she makes me feel like I'm funny, even though she's the one making the jokes. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna grab the camera. Hi, Cup. Hello. I need to tell you, you are pretty. Thank you so much. I will not give you a shout out. Thank you, though. Yeah, she makes me think that I'm the one who's making the jokes, even though I'm not. But I keep I'm like taking note. I'm like, wow, that's such a funny way to make a joke. But then, I don't know. I'm not as funny as she is, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with knowing that. That's fine. And it's a skill that can grow over time. Do you know? You know what I'm saying? Is mean as hell. Sometimes I can be. Sometimes I can be, but it's usually, if anything, I feel like majority of the time only in like response to the insane shit that you guys say. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep up with the channel. Thank you so much, Victoria. Flex your muscles. No, I'll only do it when I want to. Good night. Good night. Hello, welcome in. AA Games. Thank you so much. You love my hair. Thank you. Yeah. The creeps are, I'm getting tired of them. I'm getting very tired of them. I skipped my workout this morning because my body is exhausted. I woke up and I just felt so exhausted. Not only did I work out, I did a bunch of yard work yesterday, and I did a bunch of swimming, so I'm very exhausted. So I'm very tired. Where'd you get your shirt? Amazon. I got it from Amazon. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I felt very tired, and here I am now. And, yeah, I'm gonna be working on some stuff today, so I'm excited about that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know who Lamar Jackson is, okay? Let's relax. Also, did you guys hear, Will Smith's new song? How he likes pretty girls? So good. He's a lyrical genius. A lyrical genius. He is, yeah, he's so talented. And, I'm very excited to see where his career goes. You know what I mean? Apparently, I saw a video of him, like, playing in public, and no one was moving at all. No one was moving. My favorite Attack on Titan character. These are the questions that we need to be talking about for real. These are the kind of questions that I want to hear. My favorite Attack on Titan character, that's tough. Levi is a good one. I love Levi. But I don't know. I love Levi. I don't like Jean that much. And I hate that, like... I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. Hi there. Hello. Hanji is definitely one... Honestly, is Hanji my favorite? I don't know. I don't know if Hanji's my favorite. I'm not sure. Ryanair, maybe Ryanair. I like Erwin a lot too. I like Erwin a lot, but I'm not sure. Armin, I mean, Armin pretty much stays consistent the entire time. Like, he has, like, pretty consistent morals the entire time. Like, he does stuff that he, like, immediately regrets, but he, like, you know, his morals stay the same, but it's never lost on him the things that he's doing. You know what I mean? Levi or Aaron? Aaron is definitely not my favorite. Aaron is definitely not my favorite. Levi was a badass, yeah. My top is from Amazon. Just look up, like, workout tops, because that's pretty much what it is, and it's like a sports bra all in one. So, I love when you guys love to complain about my tops or whatever, but it's like, it's just a workout top, and it's a sports bra and a top, so cry about it. It's a Nightmare Fred bar. I've been watching, Amanda from Smosh and Shane, like, play Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's pretty fun. They're very funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys are annoying. Sasha. Oh, it's Sasha. Duh. Sasha's my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, I love Sasha. Also, we look alike. Tell me we look alike. Sasha and I look exactly alike, and you can't tell me otherwise. We have the freaking bangs, and, I can't quite match her in how much we eat, but we look exactly alike. Don't tell me otherwise, okay? Bartold? Absolutely not. No. No, neither of them. None of that. I do like Annie a lot. I like Annie a lot. I love Annie. So I don't know. You should watch it. You should watch it. Do I watch JJK? I'm trying to. It's like, I started watching it and I was like, wow, this, like, first episode is so cool. And then it's getting, like, really boring. Jean or Connie? I mean, they're good characters, but I don't, like, adore them, you know? I wouldn't say that they're my favorite characters, you know? That's high praise, you know? Being a favorite character. They're pretty, like, benign, you know? Am I currently watching? Right now, the anime that I'm watching the most is definitely Smosh. So, Squid Game, yeah, this season sucked. I thought it was so bad. And I just feel like it's become such an abomination of what it once was. Hang on, let me turn on the other light. Hello, my little baby. Hi. And I think we have Mr. Beast to thank for that, to be honest. You'll love season 2. Ugh, the first season is so boring. Why is it so boring? They're like, oh, we have a race to do for school. I'm like, I don't want to see this shit. Like, they're like, oh, we have this fair race thing. And I'm like, this is so boring. Levi or Mikasa? I mean, maybe Mikasa? I'm not sure. If you keep asking me, I'm going to ban you guys. This is delicious. Hold the jitters. Clean fuel. Lion's mane extract. No, I do love some lion's mane. I feel like I can't, like, function properly without it now. No, highly recommend. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello from the various countries that you are watching this from. Hello. For who's my friend? I don't know. Do you have friends? Favorite Death Note character, anyone? I don't know. Death Note was such an interesting, it's such an interesting, series, to be honest. I feel conflicted about it. I made a video about it, and I was like, I feel like it got, too much hype, in my opinion. I don't think it was, that amazing. I think the concept is really cool, but I think if they were to do it again, and not live action, and not with Nat Wolff, they could do, I think it could be, a lot better of a version, you know? Do you know what I'm saying? Parents' basement. Yeah, and what about it? And what about it? Between a taco and a grilled cheese, I think a taco would win, in my opinion. Okay, thank you. Oh, hey, Plague Doctor. Is it coffee? I've had coffee made with from mushroom. I've heard of that too. That's like a... I mean, maybe they should sponsor me. Oh my god. Mud water? Isn't it mud water? I've seen them sponsor other people. Sponsor me! Please? Please? Please sponsor me? Have I tried Alani? No, I don't know what that is. Hope all is well. All is well. Aaron is the GOAT. I mean, how is he goated? I don't understand. Why would he be a goated character? He is so awful at the end. I got it from my mama. Have I ever played an FNAF? I think I have. I've played FNAF before. Is that something you guys would like to see? Because I'm going to start setting up my computers and stuff. Oh, this was supposed to be a members only stream. Okay, so maybe I'll do a members only stream after I set some things up. Yeah. You hate my bangs? I hate you then. My bangs hate you. And I love my bangs. I don't care. My bangs hate you back. Ew. That's funny. Anyway. Looks like she's 10. Okay. What's wrong with her bangs? There isn't anything wrong. People are just saying shit. I love my bangs. I don't care. They're really pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. I agree. The moral complex of the character planning every single thing to save his friends for freedom is just goated. Is it goated? Is the ending really that goated for his friends? Is it really that goated? It still doesn't even make sense, why all that even happened. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to say it, but I don't want to spoil it for everyone. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. How goated is it, what he did to everyone on the planet? Do you know what I'm saying? What's wrong with these people these days? My friend was walking out when he saw a girl wearing skirts and waist invisible, and she said people shouldn't wear things like that. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that narrative. Whoa. Whoa, did not mean to do that. Yeah, I mean, people are so annoying. And then they're like, oh, I would never wear something like that. I mean, that's such an archaic point of view. You would never wear something like that? Okay, they're wearing it. They're currently wearing it, okay? And they probably look good and you're jealous. That's just what that means. And you, some people think that they can't wear things because of, whatever reason in their own head. And so they get jealous when other people are wearing it because they want to wear that. Just wear it! Who cares? What a dumb thing to get mad about. Just wear it! Just wear it! Just wear it! Okay, it's not that serious. Sorry. This is kicking in! It's kicking in! Anyway... The body is tea, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I did not work out today, so I'm very tired. I felt very exhausted yesterday, or from yesterday, but hello. Thank you. Cheers from Mexico City. Hello, Mexico City. Dawn, you sound jealous. Sounding like it. She doesn't even have a job. Okay. Okay. What games do you play on Fridays? They have tournaments in Vegas I've been to. Okay, that's cool. I don't really have any desire to ever go to Vegas ever, to be honest. It would only be like out of an obligation if I ever had to go there for something. But like I don't care about gambling. I don't care about like any of the shows that are over there. I literally don't care. I don't know. Mi amor. I love your videos. Can you give me... Nope. I have an interview with a super reputed prospect client going up on second. Isn't it reputable? Reputed. I gotta look that up. I don't want to correct and then be completely wrong, but like that sounds wrong. Reputed. I feel like reputed is something else, like repulsive instead of reputable. You're gonna see what happens when this world pushes someone too far to the end of the... That's stupid. That's so stupid. These villain arcs of some of these villains are such bullshit, and it makes me so mad. I'm not gonna go into my life and like what my life has been like, but like let me tell you it feels more difficult than some of these like characters in these shows having like a villain arc. Like someone will break up with someone and they'll be like, I've been pushed too far, my life's been too hard. Is this a joke? It just annoys me. It makes me angry. It makes me really angry, okay? Because, and I'm not trying to play the trauma Olympics, obviously, but there are so many people that I know that have been through a lot worse, and then they're like, oh, someone's been pushed too far. Also, hi, Blessed. Thank you. I love that I know that some of my mods are in chat by just seeing, like, so-and-so has been timed out. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Heal me with your immaculate grammar. Thank you. My grammar is very clean. Thank you so much. Jeep got stolen in Phoenix. Anyone seen it? It's green. I feel like that's not specific enough. What is Don even saying? I feel like I'm ignoring him. Bangs are a bowl cut. Okay. Spoiled brat will only damage anything she comes near. That's not true. That's not true. I don't damage everything. People seem to like me. So, whatever. You can think that. Don, you're insane. I agree. Don, it's okay. There are ways for you to have friends and for you not to try to demean people, random strangers online. I believe in you. I believe you're stronger than this and better than this. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Bellissima. Principessa. Baci. Baci ball. Is that what you were saying? Stupid. So dumb. So dumb. What I'm saying, not what you're saying. What I'm saying. Hello, darling. Hello. We need a totally uneventful, non-dramatic story about someone going through so much shit and still being acting totally fine. Exactly. Because like I keep hearing, oh, people get pushed to the edge, and then this is like what happens when you push someone too far. I have people in my life that have been through trauma their entire lives. Like trauma is a constant in their lives. A constant thing. And they don't react to random people that have nothing to do with it. In fact, they don't react to anyone. And then you're like, oh, my villain arc. Oh, this girl rejected me, and now I'm gonna kill all of humanity? Now I'm gonna kill all of humanity. Really? Oh my God, I just hate that as an excuse. I hate that. The average woman goes through way more than that. The average woman. Anyway. Trauma is something that never goes away. And you have to be able to be mentally sane enough. And if you're not, that's on you. You need to figure that out. Hi, JD Lee. Hello. You subscribed. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for subscribing. You love my accent? How about this? Ass. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I hear you all clapping. I hear you all clapping in your individual places where you are. Ass. Dude. I hear it. I hear it. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Okay, nice to see you, and take care. Hello, and goodbye. Hello, and goodbye. Hello. I'm going to say Wisconsin. Perhaps. Perhaps Wisconsin. So, Soup, what exactly does the gym weed do exactly? Let's read what it says. This is not an ad, by the way. I have never been sponsored, so this is not an ad. And when I do get sponsored eventually, you will know. I promise. You will absolutely know. Weekend athletic focus with our plant-powered adaptogens. Think like an athlete. Drink your weeds. Huh? Drink your weeds? That's it? That's the whole thing? But also drink your weeds. Why would it, like, how is that why would I want to advertise drinking a weed? You know what I mean? Gym weed. I don't like weeds. Weeds are kind of a pain in the ass. I want to talk about something, but I don't want to be identifiable, so I'm not going to. Adaptogens. Ooh, adaptogens. Stop drinking random shit. No, I'll drink it. I'll drink some random shit. Dingus. You dingus? Question, how does it feel when I call you a dingus? Do you feel like, this girl just called me a dingus, or are you like, that's kind of funny, and now I feel disarmed a little bit? Because that's my intent, is being like, that word's just so funny, now I'm not mad at her anymore. You my angry, cranky muscle mommy. Thank you so much, YouTube moderator. Thank you so much, YouTube moderator. My muscle mommy. Kind of funny and genuine. Thank you. Thank you so much. I like dingus and bonehead. I heard recently, I was like, someone said, Shane from Smosh said butt idiot. I love that so much. I love it so much. You just subscribed? Thank you. Thank you so much. It's just YouTube Live. All clear now. Yeah, exactly. Also, pay attention to your wife. You better shower her with love and affection. All I can say. If any of you guys have relationships and you're here giving me attention, just funnel that into your wife, okay? Please. Shower her with love and affection. Dingus. Bonehead. Butt idiot. Think about it. Shower her with love and affection. Can I have a shout out? No! I like Rufus, dweeb, nerd, and twerp. I love twerp. She said she was 2. I'm 2 years old. All right, that's a good one. I'm allowed to fool. I mean, your dynamics with your relationship are not up to me, but I'm just saying. But still, shower your, even if that is true and that's your dynamic, still do that. Still shower your wife or relationship with love and affection. You should be doing that anyway, even if that is something you're doing. Even if that is the dynamic that you have. Okay. All right. I'm Aaron Yeager? No way. Aaron Yeager bombs? That's a missed opportunity. Who's out here marketing this shit? They should be working with Yeager. Aaron Yeager. Yeager Attack on Titan crossover. When you do eventually get sponsored, I expect the silliest segues into talking about the sponsor soup. Oh, you will get the silliest of segues, let me tell you. Excuse me. Yeah, don't say your age, guys. Do not say your age. Thank you, Blessed. Wow, Blessed is putting in the work. I'm so sorry, Blessed. I don't know who Lamar Jackson is. Can you cover the camera? No, stop asking. Dingus, you butt idiot. Butt idiot. That's so funny. That is such a funny bit, honestly. I love it. Looking at your evil twin with bangs on. What? Transitions are about to be funny AF. Yeah, no, they are. They are, and I'm gonna be so obnoxious about it. And guess what? I'm gonna, like, only work with brands that have, like, no other option. Like, they have to do it, you know? I'll be like, look, I should be able to do whatever I want with this, and I'll do your read or whatever, but, like, the transitions in and out, I need, like, creative liberty on that. The bangs bang, dude, thank you. Pinned comment now. If you guys have, like, a funny comment, I'm gonna pin it. The bangs bang. I'll be watching next as I am out of anime to watch. Heard. You look a little bit like the girl from The Secret Garden, the movie. Wait, really? Oh my god, I loved her. That's so nice. I loved that movie when I was a little girl. Down bad brands only. I mean, maybe. A brand is a brand, okay? Money is money. Your bangs wang? That's so funny. That's a good one. Thank you. GTO? What's GTO? GTA? You look like the little girl from The Secret Garden. Thank you. My birthday is tomorrow. Okay. I'm trying to watch Chainsaw Man. I kind of started liking it, but I need to try it again. Once it's together? I mean, that would be cool. Rage Shadow Legends. I gotta ponder how I would do a transition for Rage Shadow Legends. Speaking of movies, I just saw 28 Days Later. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. Oh, the one that came out 28 years ago, and it's like 28 years later or something. Jim Weed Drink. I know, the way I'm holding it looks like it's an ad, but it's not, I swear. Cheddar cheese moment? What does that mean? I'm not advertising for this. This is not an ad. I bought this with my own money. Also, I love the H3 podcast. I love the H3 podcast. I have loved the H3 podcast this whole time. I love Ethan Klein. I love Ela. I love them all. I love them. Why do you guys always say smile more? Because I'm supposed to be just someone. What is that? I love them. Oh. Is huge right now. Big gamer moment for Ethan. I mean, I have loved H3 since 2017, so I've been watching them for a bit. I love them so much. I've even, like, gotten into arguments, like, trying to defend them with friends, and I've kind of, like, lost friends over it, which is fine. But, like, it just kind of shows just some people not being able to like have a nuanced opinion about whatever. I don't want to get into politics. I'm not going to, but like a nuanced opinion is important. I don't like Ethan much, but now he's going after Hassan. I like him more again after Vape Nation. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just like his content nuke was so damning, and it was very compelling. It was so compelling, and I love it. Anyone who watches Hassan shouldn't be your friend. I mean, it was very interesting because, like, I think, so my brother recently passed away, and, we were both talking about, like, you know, just, I think he started liking Hassan because I watched H3, and then they had, like, this political show that they were watching together, or that they had together. And then my brother broke off and became more of a Hassan fan than an H3 fan, and he became like really, really obsessed with Hassan, which is crazy. And then I was like, "Are you serious? Like, what are you talking about? Why would you, like, don't you see what's happening?" And he's like, "You're on that side of things?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." Like, it's just so obvious to me. And then we never really got to talk about it, so we talked about it very briefly. And then that was it. And my brother's not here anymore, so we can never talk about it. So that sucks. But yeah, the Hassan worship is so weird. And like, I find him so embarrassing. He was on in this video with I Did a Thing and Alexa, and where they got like lit on fire. But it was like protected, and they had all like this, you know, the proper, you know, paperwork done. I forgot what it's called, but like, he's so embarrassing because he's like sitting in the chair, right? He's like sitting in the chair, and he's just like, how sick would it be if I was like smoking a cigarette while like lit on fire? Like, wouldn't that be like such a cool like post? I'm so embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Ew. Ew, that's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. I hated that. I was like, so you're doing this for optics? Like, that's the only reason why? And it's just, like, I don't know how you could describe him as anything else other than a war profiteer, frankly. Anyway, I love H3 very much, and you can't tell me otherwise. You like it? Thank you. Thank you so much, Stumpy. Stumpy? I like saying that too. So a few things that we have. We have Butt Idiot, Dingus. What were some other ones? I like Stumpy. I like Stumpy as well. Sorry, LOL for what? What's wrong? Itadori. I don't know what that is. UG. You know, one time I met the what's it called? The English dubbed voice actor at an event. It was really cool. He was really nice. For Yuji. Sorry for getting us on politics. Oh, I don't care. I did it myself because I said I love H3, so. For my merch, I actually have ideas for merch that I would want to make, but like I can't afford doing it right now. But like I have some ideas where I would, oh my god, I'm so excited for those. I'm so excited. But yeah, that would be something I would want to work. There's like an artist that I want to work with, and I think that the merch would look so cool because it's like a design. It's like a design. How do I explain it? Oh yeah, join the Discord also. Is that true about the boxing thing? You're doing shirts and hats? That's cool. You guys are freaks. Why? Because I did a yoga pose? You guys need to calm down. I just have really good balance and you guys are jealous. cry about it. I want to be, so if I could cosplay at like Comic-Con, I can't afford it, which is fine. But if I were to go to Comic-Con, I would want to be Season 4 Attack on Titan, the ODM gear, because it's sleek as hell and it looks sick. Like, all of their gear is like silver and then it like crosses on the legs. It looks so sick. And then they also have like guns too. It looks so cool. Wait, you're broke? Let's go. You're celebrating my brokenness? Broski, why? Broski, why? You're making food? That's cool. That's very cool. One of us? Yeah, no, yeah. Like someone said, my parents' basement. Yes, entirely accurate. It is so expensive, and then trying to figure out like a costume as well is really difficult. All of that. Yay! Yay! Even if you're not a bro, you can bro. Thank you so much. I'd like to think I can bro as well. Attack on Titans was horrible in Fortnite? Wait, it was in Fortnite? That's crazy. It's very hot. Very warm and hot. But yeah, not a Hassan fan. Making that very clear. To judge anime? Wait, what? What was the only way? That's the way. That's the only way to judge Attack on Titan. Exactly. You can do anything, but you put your mind to. The Earth is a canvas and meant to be pointed on. I mean, there are some things that we're limited to, but that's okay. Due to dedicate your heart pose. I don't know what that means. Huh? I miss the old iDubbbz? I don't, frankly. I don't miss the old iDubbbz. I miss when he had jokes, but I just, yeah, that content cop was so bad. It was so bad. Anissa destroyed Ian. Here's the thing. If I'm going to talk about this, I want to acknowledge something. I don't feel as though it doesn't feel good blaming a woman for something, because I want to typically be on a woman's side and be completely level-headed and all of that. However, from the evidence that I've seen, it seems like she enjoys putting Ian down and putting him on the spot and embarrassing him. And I feel like that's like such a detriment in a relationship when you're publicly putting down your partner. And I feel like that's so cruel. Like, that's such a cruel thing to do to your partner. And from what I've seen, it seems like she does that a lot. And like her saying that Ian would have lost to Dr. Mike regardless, and him just like laughing at it, it's just such a common thing for them, and it feels so mean. And she's parasitic. I mean, I don't like that kind of verbiage, because I need to know more about their dynamic in order to really make a distinction. But at the same time, it's not really looking good on her part. And like the way that she is just saving face and coping is like painful. It's so painful the way she's like trying to cope. So, I don't know. I don't like what she's doing with denims. I don't like all of that. I don't want to say she's parasitic. I don't want to say all of these things, because I want to be level-headed about it. But it's not something that I feel like I'd want to support personally. And I do see a difference in the way that like Ian is and all of that, and it seems like it's stemming from her. And like, I don't know. It just was just altogether such a dumb thing putting out that content cop altogether. It was so dumb. And like that whole thing that happened with what's it called? His coach like joining the H3 podcast and then talking about everything that happened. Please go watch that. Like watch the whole thing, because like these are first-hand accounts, and the fact that they like to act like, you know, all like I paid for Creator Clash. I personally paid for Creator Clash myself, with my own money, with BuzzFeed's money when they paid me. Not with BuzzFeed's money. It was money that I got paid with. Okay, just to be clear, I don't have any. I never had like a company credit card. Just, but with my own money, I paid because I was like, this is going to a good cause. And as it turns out, it went to Denim's first class flight all the way over to Florida and all of these other influencers, because none of it went to the, and so none of it went to the cancer research fund. But then Ian was the one who had to make up the difference and like try to make money off of it, because they had to rent out the hotel and also put on an entire gala or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? It bothers me. I find it so annoying. Not so annoying, but that sounds to me, in my opinion, and I'm not saying that this is what it is, sounds a little like fraud. A little bit, I'm gonna be honest. And I don't miss the old iDubbbz. I don't. There was a time when he would make funny jokes, but I don't like the racism. Duh. I don't like the racism. I know. Really, really controversial take. I know. But was I in any BuzzFeed videos? Yeah, I was in a few. I was in a few BuzzFeed videos. One of them went pretty viral. It's the one where it's like kids, middle schoolers try to tell if you're cool or not or whatever. They vote on if you're cool. And if you find it, that's how you'll find out if I'm cool or not. Don't forget, they kept 30% of the profits. Yes, 36% of the profits they kept. Like, they said that they were going to donate. I mean, yeah, it sounds very damning. Heading off, having fun. Thank you so much, Bless, for everything that you do. And yeah, I'm so sorry. Thank you for everything that you do. And what you do is very difficult. So thank you so much. People don't like racism, but it does exist in every corner of the world, certainly. Of course it does. No one's denying that. I just don't like the racism that he did. And he has a platform. She gay. Showing that. Actually, new pinned comment. New pinned comment. GG's Blessed. Oh, love you, Blessed. I'm going to be so disappointed if I find out you aren't cool. Yeah, you gotta look it up to see. You gotta find it out. It's on, it's called, the channel on TikTok is called Next in Line, if you're interested. It's like the first one. My hair looks so different, just FYI. I had to like, my hair it's platinum hair and then like a black streak. It's like the first one. But, yeah, that's me. You look more pretty without makeup. Thank you so much. But I also like having makeup on. I don't know what that is. Don's still going. Yeah, Don is still going. You eat ass cheese. That's funny. Pin replaced. That's a funny comment. You eat ass cheese. That's hilarious. I don't think you're pretty, but I like you. Okay, heard. Thank you. Spy Family? I don't like shows that are, what's it called? Very like slice of life. I find that boring, personally. Of course you do look pretty with makeup, but said natural beauty. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dawn, you're weird, and I'm kind of over it. You done, Dawn. You done did it, Dawn. I don't know who that is. Chloe Marie Grace. Thanks, I guess. You done goofed. Chicken jockey. Anyone? Just like crickets in the... I hear a cricket. Can you imagine? Weird. Red flags definitely gonna follow you? Wait, what does that mean? I farted and poopy almost fell out. Wait, I want to pin that one too, but I like you eat ass cheese. Like, that one's really funny. Oh, that one's so funny. They're both so funny. Ugh. A road splits before you. Which path do you take? What's that poem by Robert Frost? You got that apple bottom jeans? What does that mean? I have, what's it called? This is my appearance. Anyway. If you go to America, they would say, "Get out, beautiful." So true. I have gotten that response in America, actually. Red flag is like playboys. If you travel to Korea, you'll find them a lot. They are following you. That's scary. I don't like that. I don't like being followed. Some of these comments are so funny. Anyway. Accept me unconditionally. Absolutely not ice cream. You tip your toe over the line and like, we notice, just so you know. Search Stray Kids. I love Stray Kids, okay? I love Stray Kids. I love Felix, and I forget what their names are, but I know Felix. I know Felix very well. I love Felix. You not Americano? I don't know. I don't know where I'm from, actually. Why did the toilet paper tell down the hill to get to the bottom? Cheeseburgers with ass. So true, besties. So true. So cool, fangirl. I forget names? Yeah, that's true. Because it always had a flush. Or ass cheese. I know, literally. Which way, Western man? Which way, Western man? Cheeseburgers with ass or ass cheese? Ass cheese is so funny. Does Lebroski poop? Who's Lebroski? Everyone does. Everyone rips some ass every once in a while. She's Mexican, can't you tell by the accent? Huh? Not Mexican. Love my Mexicanos. Not Mexican, though. Also, don't support ICE. Let's make that clear as well. I'm literally... Chad! Chad, are you okay? Chad said I'm literally shitting blood. Anyway... You're a lady, LOL. She shouldn't be talking about poops. I'll talk about other people's poops. I think that's funny. Chad straight ripped. Yeah, for real. Been to Scotland? I actually have been to Scotland. I went to Scotland with my brother once, actually. And I cherish that trip. It was really fun. We had a really great time, and it was like one of the few times that we got along. But we had so much fun. We also went to the Netherlands together. It was when I studied abroad a long time ago. And yeah, I cherish that. I think of it fondly. Glasgow? No, I went to Edinburgh. It was awesome. Have you been to Australia? I want to go to Australia so bad. Like, so bad. Oh my god, you guys are insane. I want to make furd for you. Furd. I want to make furd for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god, you guys are so funny. Some of you are really funny. That's really funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, what else can I say? I feel like I was talking about the whole iDub situation there, and then I got distracted by poop jokes. As one does, naturally. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I just feel conflicted about the whole thing, and like I don't take glee in like hating another woman at all. But at the same time, there's like a lot of evidence, and like women like that exist, men like that exist, where they just enjoy putting down their partner, and I think that that's weird and wrong and mean, and I just don't like it. I don't like that kind of mentality, and like you shouldn't be in a relationship with that person if you're gonna have like issues and stuff. And if you can't address those issues behind closed doors, you shouldn't be addressing it in front of your friends. That's weird. That's weird. I don't like that. I know, I don't like her behavior. I don't want to say that I hate her as a person, but I watched that whole, everyone should go watch that H3 episode where Ian's boxing coach and his I think fiance are on they join the podcast, and they talk about it the entire time. It is so fascinating. If both people are deprecating and that's a joke between them, it's cool, but obviously it's one-sided with them. Exactly, it's one-sided, and also, like, if you have, like, these minor self-deprecating things and you just, like, tease each other, like, oh, you leave the toilet seat up, aha, it's, like, not a big deal, you know? But at the same time, like, even things that are minor like that, I still think it, like, kind of chips away, you know? And I don't like the idea of doing that in front of people. It's just so mean. It's so mean. I don't think I've done that in my relationships. But I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like hanging up your dirty laundry. And if you have an issue, just talk about it behind closed doors. And for her to just like publicly shame him in that way just feels so cruel. When her breathing gets annoying, wow, I didn't even know that's a thing. Gets old, like, this is what YouTube is for, like, enjoy some niche areas of YouTube. Exactly, I agree, it's something an ex did to me, and I dumped her the next day. Good, yeah, no, that's wrong. No one should be doing that to you. Oh my god. I farted in my grandpa's lung machine, and his lungs turned black. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that about you. A gal with an actual good sense of humor. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Do I believe in Jesus? I believe Jesus existed, yes. Are you random? I'm so random. I must ask you a question. You're cool AF. Thank you so much. Anyway, yeah, I feel conflicted about that whole thing. I feel conflicted about it, and I don't take joy in like dancing on this whole situation, but at the same time I just think that it's very suspicious. And yeah, the whole thing she did with Tana, crazy, absolutely insane. She was the one who came up with that idea. And I think she has a pattern of like bullying people. And I think that it sounds pretty brazen what she's done in the past. Like, apparently there was this one time when, like, Ian was supposed to be sparring, and he sparred for the first time very impulsively because someone at a gym said something about women, and then Anissa apparently was like, oh, like, Ian needs to spar now, and it was, like, the first time that he did it. It was so stupid. It was just, like, it was such a dumb joke, you know? You're the first YouTuber I've unsubscribed to in years. Oh no! Oh God, what am I gonna do? This person unsubscribed to me. Oh my God. Anyway. Whew. Yeah, I get bad vibes from her. And I feel like she's been really cruel. And yeah, if you watch that H3 video or that H3 episode, it's very damning. And like, I think that these snarkers and everything, you know what? I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved. Sparring and drowning teaches temperance. Drowning teaches temperance. I guess so. To balance you out. Thank you so much for subbing to me. I appreciate it. Ew. Gross. Yeah, it just, from what it sounds like, it just really sounds bad. Where she didn't talk to their trainers about her cause to bring light to that. Where she was a child bride. I know, that part of it was so insane, the child bride part of it. And the fact that, like, they only messaged them the day that they found out that they were going to be on the H3 podcast. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, they stayed entirely silent about her being a child bride and no support when she went in front of the state to talk about her, like what happened to her. Like, she's so incredibly brave for that, and they stayed silent. These people have no integrity, and I feel like iDubbbz he seems a bit like, I don't know, he seems pretty, like, influenced pretty easily by, I don't know, by Anissa, it sounds like. And I guess, like, if you've been dating for as long as they have, like, and also there's another part of it, I feel weird talking about that, but, like, there's another part of it that's also pretty damning, and I don't know, I just, it feels like Anissa kind of manipulated the situation, but I don't like dogpiling on another woman. I really don't. I don't enjoy that. But, like, if someone is doing something wrong, even if they are a woman, I don't like it. Like, there are a few people that I just think are wrong, and it pisses me off that people are like, wow, you're coming down hard on another woman, and I'm like, I don't believe her. I think that she's lying. And then you're wrong because you're just not defending another woman. That makes me mad. Like, people should be held accountable no matter what their gender is. Are we serious? What kind of conversation is this? What a dumb thing to say, honestly. It just makes me so mad. They care about metrics and money. Yeah, I don't like it. I like the whole thing that happened with Johnny Depp and what's her name? I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't believe her at all. And it's so annoying that, like, if I don't believe a woman and she's like, I have seen how people act, okay? I have seen how people act when they are an actual battered woman. They don't act the way she did. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to deny what happened to her. I think that they're both accountable and both should be held accountable, and they both, like, contributed to each other's. Amber Heard, yeah. And I'm tired of that because I think that it makes women who are actually going through that look bad. I think that it makes them look bad. It makes people not want to come out about it. It makes me so mad when they just use that as an excuse to just do whatever you want, so you can just be like, "Oh, well, you know, this person sexually harassed me, blah blah blah." Like, that's what's happening to Ethan right now with that woman, and it pisses me off. You're just saying I'm being sexually harassed to avoid any kind of accountability for your actions. Like, it just... And the way she's kissing Hassan's ass is crazy. Is so insane. Yeah, women can be bad people. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that, like, you dogpile on them more than what a man does, because men do really horrible things too. Let's not forget, okay? I think people are people and deal with them every day, and usually the dark comes out to light, vice versa. Exactly, I agree. We need more positivity and good. Yes, I completely agree. Amber Turd, yeah. Yeah, if that's true, that's really funny. Wait, what? I grew tired of having an opinion. I took you 420 instead. Huh? You took up 420 instead? I took up the hobby of 420 instead. Okay. Okay, broski. Okay, brody. The bee thing. I think I don't remember the bee thing. You can send the man to prison. It's so stupid. I mean, no. Sexually harassing someone can't send someone to prison. That's for sure. But because sexual harassment is a misdemeanor. So I can't send you to prison. But I do think using that as an excuse, like, to avoid any kind of criticism is such BS. Like, it makes me mad. Never mind that she was recorded saying she was going to destroy Depp. The bee thing was when her dog stepped on a bee. Ah, I see. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my god, it's rather warm right now. I am rather warm. Yeah, I don't like... Yeah, those are my opinions on things. That's how I'm feeling at the moment. Am I Italian? Yes, I'm a little Italian. Maybe habitual harassment. Yeah. Maybe something that's like, if someone is like violently harassing you, then yeah. And farting women, it's wild. I don't know why, Plague Doctor. I have no idea why. Because of your beauty? Your chemistry is going up? What does that even mean? Actually, don't tell me. Don't tell me. As you enjoy reading these words, realize... Ugh. Gross. Oh, can't we talk about, like, the political and economic state of the world right now? Like, why would you even say that? Can't we just talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a normal thing. I just think poop jokes are funny. My family has always thought poop jokes are funny. My brother thought fart jokes and poop jokes were funny, so I do. He used to do that, like, he used to fart in my face. My brother used to do that. So, it's just a very brotherly thing to do. So much unnecessary hate. I know, and it's dumb. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. Is space infinite? That's kind of complicated. Apparently it's shaped like a donut. Apparently the universe is shaped like a donut. That's what I've heard. Oh, I don't mind you making jokes. I don't get why dudes keep saying fart on camera. Because there are a bunch of freaks in this world, you know. Did I go to college? Yes. Not only did I go to college, I also have a master's degree. I know, and here I am unemployed. And on top of that, I have never been paid probably a reasonable salary for my education. Isn't that cool? I did everything right, and I can't get a reasonable salary for my education. That's so cool. Thanks, BuzzFeed. Thank you so much. Hello, you're new. Welcome in. Hello, new people. I make videos about anime for the most part, but I also just kind of make not reactions, but like I do analysis of like movies, and I do analysis of movies and TV shows, mostly anime, because I'm new to the space, so I thought it would be kind of fun to do, but I'm getting into it. My brother really liked Akira and Neon Genesis Evangelion, so I really want to watch that and like give my opinion about it. So my master's degree is in broadcast journalism. So yeah, you love my hair, thank you. Dank Memester! Hell yeah. Thank you for the sub. Thanks for the sub, guys. But intelligent as well? A woman who's intelligent too? There are so many. Do you know that there are so many hot women that are also intelligent? Did you know that? Did you know that? They're not mutually exclusive, guys. They're not, I swear. Code Geass is one of my favorite. I've heard that one too. You liked my Joker 2 analysis? Thank you. People, I don't know. I don't think that's like one of my favorite videos I did, but I do like it. You gargle ranch before job interviews. Gargling ranch sounds like the most rancid thing someone could do. Ew! This liver will keep vivacious for 2 days. Huh? Argentinian. I am not Argentinian. Who are also very intelligent. There are many. There aren't few. There are many. There are many with like really cool interests, and women are really interesting and intelligent and cool. If instead of like objectifying them, if you viewed them as people, you'd see like how intelligent they are, and like, you know, just because they like pink doesn't make them stupid. I don't know where that equivalence came from, but okay. Yeah, I'd rather gargle ranch than that too, but at the same time, I'm never gonna do either of those things. Do you know what I mean? Like a goblin? No. You string the cheese. I like pink. I'm a genius. So true, bestie. Your skincare routine? You look so young. I have been putting on sunscreen for a long time, so I don't know if that's helpful. Hidden talents. I can yap for a really long time. I can continue talking for a very long time. And it's somewhat impressive, some might say. Did that have any sugar in it? It had a little bit, yeah. I also put my core power in it. My core power. Did you catch that? Did you catch that? That's part of my skincare routine. Can you mog? I don't know what that is. Like mogging on... Mogging? That's hidden. I mean, it's the only one that I can think of. Oh, my hidden talents? I'm weirdly good at Beat Saber. I'm like nasty at Beat Saber. Like, I'm really good at Beat Saber. Actually, I really want to play Beat Saber now. Yeah, I'm pretty nasty at Beat Saber, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm against artificial insemination. Okay. Yes, your sense of humor is hilarious, and I wasn't meaning you're the only one intelligent one I've been spoken to. G. Not to myself, don't pump your tires up too much. Huh? I'll pump my tires up. Don't you worry about it. The political current seems to be diving into collective strength, which is good. Huh? I don't know what planet you're on. Geno's get some confidence. Bro, ain't that Lola Starbucks yesterday? What? What should I discuss? Do you find Super Earth? What? Do you want to talk politics? I absolutely don't, actually. You'll never be able to, rib. When you go to stop the live, I don't want you to. I don't know. I don't know when I will. Do I wear Lululemon? I don't. This is actually a topic I'd like to discuss. I don't like Lululemon at all. The name Lululemon is racist in itself. They created the name to make fun of Asian people, like because they have people who are immigrants have a hard time pronouncing L's. So they made the name Lululemon. That's a fact. You can look that up. It's completely true. I will never buy anything from Lululemon. Never. Never ever. I never will. That's entirely true. You can look it up. It's to disparage Asian people. So no, I will never buy anything from Lululemon. It's racist. I never will. I'd rather buy from Aloe. But I've never bought anything from Aloe because that's also expensive. Everything I'm wearing today is from Amazon. And it's okay. You know, it's all right. Gets the job done. It's overpriced. When the tariffs first hit, they were drop shipping for like 10th of the cent retail price. Wow. Of course they are. They have no integrity as a brand. Like, after all that came out about the name of Lululemon, they should have like rebranded entirely. Like, I can't believe they're so okay with like having that name. It's crazy to me. I'd like buy from Aloe instead. Fuck Lululemon. What shampoo do I use? I actually use, okay, so for those of you that might be like, I don't know, I'm trying to get my hair thicker. I wasn't like really losing hair. I was kind of losing hair due to stress and just due to grief and stuff. But I've been using this caffeine shampoo and it works so well. It's just caffeine shampoo. You can get it on Amazon. It's like a blue bottle. And yeah, it works really well. All right, Noah, you're being annoying. Hidden. You done, son? What happened with Lululemon? Yeah, Lululemon was named with a deliberate intent to sound Western to Japanese consumers, specifically because the difficulty some Japanese people have pronouncing the letter L. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Julia. Thank you for correcting that, the record. Thank you. But yeah, it's entirely true. That happened. And I can't believe people just continue consuming they keep buying from Lululemon, and they're horrible. They're horrible. I used horse shampoo when I had longer hair, weirdly enough. It was very good. I used horse shampoo too. I used to, yeah, that was like what everyone was using in high school. Yeah, I used to use that too. That's terrible. Yeah, no, it's entirely true. And I don't know, like what is that noise? I'm hearing tapping. Weird. Anyway, you hiss at the microwave when it beeps. Huh? Are you a Karen? I feel like a Karen would shop at Lululemon. When did I get bangs? A few weeks ago. I love them. I like them a lot. I think that they're fun. You just joined? Okay, so Lululemon, someone commented it, and I'm just going to read it. Lululemon was named with the deliberate intent to sound Western to Japanese consumers, specifically because of the difficulty some Japanese people have pronouncing the letter L. So it was deliberately to like make it difficult for I think it's Asian and like I think it's just like generally Asian people because I think that that's a consistent thing even with like people who speak like Mandarin and Japanese too. So it's like more than one language that does that as well. So because I think that they don't have that sound. I don't want to be wrong, so I do apologize if I am wrong. But I'm pretty sure that they don't have like a similar sound. Like the phonetics that they use in that language doesn't use an L sound. Like how we don't have like phonetics that they have in that language in our language. Like some languages have like clicking. We don't click really with our language, with our phonetics. Yeah. So they have R's instead. Yeah, exactly. It's just different. It's just a different language. But like, and it can be, I'm totally wrong. I'm absolutely not is the thing. We just throw another shrimp on the Barbie. I've heard that about you guys. Pronounce L like an R. Yes, exactly. I've heard of that before. You think soap? No, use soap. Please use soap. Do I know the Lululemon song? No, and I don't really care. I don't really care about Lululemon. I don't like them. I don't like the audience that they cultivate. I don't like the hierarchy of like just wearing particular workout clothes. Like who fucking cares? You're working out. Everyone looks like shit. You should look like shit when you're working out. Are you serious? That's not a time when I'm trying to look good, you know? Excuse me. Because I don't know about you, but I sweat a lot when I work out. So I don't care how I look. I really don't. I think you need to do a ghost hunt in your room. Ugh, I don't want to do that. You are wrong about Lululemon. I'm not. Look it up. Your nose ring is very beautiful. Thank you. Ew. Yeah, no, I'm entirely not wrong about Lululemon. You can cry about it, but yeah, no. It's not wrong. It's entirely true. How am I wrong? How am I wrong? I have it on good authority that that's how it started and that's the name of it. You should make a middle part with your hair. No, I like flipping it over to the side. I think it looks cute. The Tao that can be named is not immortal to Tao. I don't know what that means. Lululemon founder Chip Wilson chose the name with multiple L's sounding because he believed it sounded distinctly Western to Japanese buyers, who he thought found it difficult to pronounce the L. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for correcting the record. Big old fan of Julia. Thank you so much, Julia. Ew. Okay, Alex, don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. And people saying you're wrong about it, you're just coping. Would I want a sponsor related to anime? I would love that. But sponsor like anime companies don't sponsor, so. Since ice cream was talking about Tao. Oh, that's interesting. Is that a crop top? It's a workout shirt. Wait, really? Is that true? That the clothing company doesn't make clothes for black people? Is that true? Wow, that's awful. Yet another reason not to buy from Lululemon. And I'm not telling people to not buy it, but like you should know the kind of company it is before investing $100 on yoga pants. It's ridiculous how much money it is. Are you kidding? the carnivore diet would fix that. Thank you so much, Jordan Peterson. Thank you so much. Carnivore diet would fix that. Stop talking about your ages or you're gonna be banned, okay? In fact, let me do that right now. If you're here and you don't say your age, and also just don't be here under the age of 18, because I deliberately put do not, like, I put not made for children on my lives every single time. So if you're here and you're young, don't do that. Though Lululemon has not stated that its clothes are not made for Black people, however, the company's founder, Chip Wilson, has made controversial statements about diversity and inclusion, including remarks. Interesting. Thank you for researching this, Julia. Wow, thank you, Julia. You should join the Discord. We should discuss. We should discuss, Julia. Who's gonna stop them? Who's gonna stop Lululemon from being racist? We do, by not buying from them. I'm not telling you not to buy from them, but like, you should know before buying this that this is the kind of company that they are. Yeah, I think that they just kind of like, the owner just thinks that he can do whatever he wants. It's wrong. What he's doing is wrong. And people should know. Like, just because they have cute skirts, like, doesn't mean that you shouldn't, like, that you should buy from them. There are other companies that make cute stuff, too. Like, Girlfriend, I forgot what it's called. Girlfriend, it's like a company called Girlfriend, and they make, like, workout clothes, too. And I'm pretty sure it's an ethically sourced company. Like, buy from ethically sourced things. Don't just buy shit because everyone else has it. That's so boring. That's so boring. It's so boring to just buy stuff because everyone else is doing it. Do you not see that? You just want to fit in? Okay, maybe I don't want to fit in. Maybe I don't want to fit in with you. Maybe fitting into this is actually wrong. Boring. Don't say that. I do not look like Bonnie Blue. I look actually nothing like her. Weird. Anyway. Like mate. She looks nothing like Bonnie Blue. I don't look anything like her. And no hate to her. I feel like girly pop is already suffering enough. But you look like a Lululemon girl. No, I don't. I'm Mark. I don't know. Hello. I remember everyone that has been here ever. Who needs clothes these days? Exactly. Do I think about Labubu dolls? I don't give a shit about Labubu dolls. So sincerely and to my core, I think that they're stupid. I think Labubu dolls are dumb. Yeah, you're allowed to make your own choices. I'm not telling you what to do. But like, these companies that think that they can do whatever they want, like when Hollister or like the company, the whole Abercrombie thing happened, like, I don't understand why that whole thing happened and everyone stopped buying from Abercrombie, which is good. I'm glad that they did that. But then those same people started buying like Lululemon. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, a different flavor. Like so dumb. It just makes me mad. It makes me really mad. And I say that while also wearing things from Amazon. Like, it's not exactly the most, it's not ethically sourced, I would say. But look, I can't afford expensive workout clothes. I just can't. So, like, I try to get ethically sourced pieces here and there, but like, I can't afford it. So if I could afford it, I would buy like ethically sourced, clothing, but like, I can't afford it. I would do so much more if I could, if I had the money for it. But I couldn't effing care any less about the owner of a clothing company thinks, says, why does that factor into liking buying? So sick people feelings, elementary. I mean, you're the one screaming. But also, like, you should care about the things that you're buying. You should care about, like, where this money goes. And you vote with what you buy. So, like, yeah. You have to deal with those corpos? What's that? You would be mad if somebody was live and bullying your business. You care what billionaires think? Oh my God, if someone was bullying your business. You think I'm bullying a business? This business is bullying people. This business has the power. Do you not see that? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You would be mad if someone was bullying your business. That is the dumbest thing I've actually ever heard. Heal me with your strange Amazon-related emotional baggage. That's funny. What's AC/DC? I've actually never heard of that. It's called I'm not screaming, it's called all caps. You sound like you're screaming. Vent girl, vent. Thank you so much, Peace Killer. I hate people simping for billionaires. It's so weird to simp for billionaires. It's so weird. Julia, you can't just suddenly switch up on me. I saw that. How would you feel if someone was bullying your business? Huh? Huh? We're not bullying, we're speaking facts. I'm literally talking about things that they did. There's no bullying here. It's entirely true. And they did it. They did it publicly and brazenly. They did it brazenly, thinking that it would never affect them. I remembered what they did. I never forgot. That like wormed its way in my brain like like RFK's. Sorry. Yeah, Lululemon wormed its way into my brain like RFK's parasite that died in his forehead. Thoughts? Oh my God. What? AC/DC? I actually have never heard an older rock song before ever. I've never heard a rock album before. I think I just don't really like AC/DC. How long? I've been going for a bit, for like an hour and a half. I have nothing to do now. I thought rich people work more. That's why they have money, but I guess I scored it. Middle class works. Pineapple. Luigi in Minecraft to Lulu CEO. Yeah, for real. Oh wait, I'm not suggesting that. This is a public forum. I am not suggesting that. Just saying. But also, unrelated to what Luigi did, I'm a big fan of Luigi. Seriously, Bon Scott. Oh God, I love how upset people get when I say that. I know AC/DC. I'm kidding. You seriously, Bon Scott? Angus Young, Highway to Hell, Thunderstruck, Soul Stripper. Who made the? Nobody knows who AC/DC really is after 40 years rock music. I just think that their music's kind of corny, and I don't really like AC/DC personally. Out of like the rock music, the classic rock that I enjoy, AC/DC just isn't one of them. And I think that their music is like, I don't know, it's just not my thing. And feel free to like it. I don't care if you do, but my favorite singer right now, probably Chappell Roan. I love every single thing that she does, says, and everything. I love Chappell Roan. I love her so much. I'm in love with her also. I love her. Yeah, the Mario Bros. Exactly. I love literally everything about Chappell Roan. The other one says, yeah, Julia Denman, you're a real one. Love you, bestie. After Midnight goes so hard. Also, hello, Zeke. Hi, Zeke. You get a welcome anytime that you come in if you're a member. Just saying. Just saying. This was supposed to be a members only live. I'll be doing a members only live later today. Yeah, I'm gonna go live for like a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna take care of some things because I want to make some videos. So, what's up, dog? What's up, dog? Your bangs are pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Do I have a boyfriend? I do not have a boyfriend. Do you also like Taylor Swift? Now, one is so not like the other. Can we all agree? Taylor Swift, Chappell Roan. One is an artist and talented and has an amazing, stunning voice and has an eye for art unlike anything I've ever seen. And the other one makes music for Target. Try to figure out which is which. Do you know what I'm saying? Hello, welcome in. Has a few classic songs. Yeah, I mean, there are some classic songs, sure. But like, yeah, I mean, I was 13 at one point and now I'm not, you know? You gotta grow from that. You don't have a boyfriend? I find that very hard to believe. I don't have a boyfriend. No. Sabrina Carpenter, I love her. I love Sabrina Carpenter. And that's as much as I'll say about that. They are the Powerpuff Girls. Like, it was Charlie XCX, Chappell Roan, and Sabrina Carpenter. And, like, they are so the Powerpuff Girls. Like, all three of them. They should have a tour of just the three of them. Like, that would be incredible. Powerpuff Girl tour. That would be amazing. Get a girlfriend, it's better. I'd be thinking about it. But also, is it? Sometimes it sounds also awful. You're totally engrossed all my attention at the moment. I'm surprised you're not blown up as a YouTuber. Oh, thank you. Please stay... Oh. I don't like that terminology. That was gross. Do I know Ponyboy from The Outsiders? Do I know Ponyboy from The Outsiders? Yeah. Yeah, I do. And he's fine as hell. Young Rob Lowe had me in a chokehold. Had me in a chokehold when I read that book and when I watched that movie. The movie's ridiculous, though. Oh, motivated. Okay. I was like, wait a second. That was such a nice message. And then you say that. It was a typo. That's okay. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for that feedback. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Peace Killer. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm becoming more consistent. I had some tragedy earlier in the year. So I had to take like a long break. I was having like an uptick. Like things were really moving up at one point. And then my brother passed away, and I just couldn't fathom doing anything for like months. So now that I'm here, like, and back, and I just feel like I've confronted so much, like, immediately. Like, I cried so much, and I really went there in the depths of, like, my sadness, and really, like, I really confronted it in such an intense way that, like, I feel like I'm kind of coming out of that grief in a way. Sometimes. Like, it still slaps you in the face. Like, you think that you're doing okay for a bit, and then And then the grief like really slaps you in the face out of nowhere. So I cried so much and so hard. Like my face, like when I would cry, it would get dots on it because I would burst blood vessels. That's how hard I was crying. So W Alex, yeah. Just know you're not alone. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's been yeah, a really difficult time. And yeah, I'll crash out sometimes. I'll crash out on my Instagram, but I stand by it. I stand by the crash out. I think that social media is about connection, and I think it's about earnestness, and I don't like the idea of Instagram just being like, highlight reel, look at all these amazing things that I'm doing. My brother just died. Like, I'm gonna be sad, and I want the world to know and see. I don't care. It's sad. And I'm like, I'm tired of this thing that you can't show how sad you are because it makes other people uncomfortable. That's stupid. That's so fucking dumb. And in fact, it makes me mad. It makes me mad the idea that like people can't see people who are sad, and then it becomes like cringe or like uncomfortable. No, life is really sad and tragic. And like if you're uncomfortable by that, that's on you. It's because you can't face those emotions. That's not on me. Your crash outs are so sick though. Thanks, dude. Thank you. That's such a compliment. Thank you for saying that. I am not from Iran. That's all I'm saying about that. So I stand by my crash outs. I stand by these things because I think that it's stupid that for some reason it's just so taboo to talk about how sad we are about something that was just so tragic and painful, and I'm just supposed to hold that in for everyone else's comfort. I think that it should be a standard that we can like let out how sad we are. I think that that's stupid. What a stupid thing. Tried to get you to slip on that Iran question? I don't know. I have no idea. Mid crash out. Fucking kickflips. I know. Kickflip the crash out. Can you imagine I'm like crying and sobbing, and then I'm like, my face is all red, and then I do a kickflip, and then I continue? Dude, if I could do a kickflip, it would be over for all you bitches. It would be over for all of you. I've had so much caffeine. And so I'm gonna have more. We're social creatures, exactly. Why are we afraid of having these emotions? It's so stupid. Do I love anime? Yes, I love anime. You don't get that you're not clocking that I'm standing on business, okay? You're not clocking that I'm standing on business. I think it's kind of the opposite. I think people play victim with how sad they are, even if they have nothing to be sad about. It's kind of become a huge problem. I mean, I don't know. I don't agree with that. I think that everyone has a reason to be sad about something. There's trauma related to anything in life, you know? So like if someone is sad about something and, you know, it's related to your ex or something like that, that seems like pretty mundane. It's still valid sadness, but at the same time, if you weaponize that sadness and be like, I deserve this because I'm sad about this, that's not okay. That's wrong. But if you're just simply expressing it, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. That Bieber interview was peak. It was so good, dude. It was so good. I watched all the mainstream anime recommended, something good. I mean, I love Attack on Titan, but if you're looking for something comforting, don't watch Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is not comforting at all. I think it's weird to start crying and grab your phone and try and cry online, but if that's how you grieve, that's how you grieve. I mean, I did it. I talked about how sad I was. I wasn't like crying on live, but like I was talking about it. I was talking about how sad I was, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I'm so sorry you went through that. Losing a brother is unimaginable. Your pain is real, and your strength is sharing is powerful. I'm sending you love and peace. Thank you so much, Julia. My favorite Julia I've ever met. I haven't met you, but like, favorite Julia. Bestie vibes. You're a great person to have in chat. Thank you so much. Not only are you doing research, but you're really supportive. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. JJK. Wait, isn't that, what does JJK do? Or like, something like that? That's probably entirely wrong. Watch you lie in April. It's so wholesome, and it won't give you, what? But that shouldn't stop us from healing and getting help. We all have different ways of getting, yeah, exactly. And also, I go to 2 different types of therapy every week, so I do not mess around on my healing. And I feel like I've done a good job of, like, healing in the most productive, healthy way possible. Like, I don't know, I'm not avoiding the feelings. I'm letting them pass through me. I feel like what I do is, like, when I feel those emotions coming, I just kind of let it pass through me and just, like, I just face it head on. I don't try to avoid that feeling. So... what did it go say? Using tragedy as social media clout has become a huge problem. I mean, I think some people do it. I think people definitely do it. Like Whitney from, oh my God. You know that RSV video? Whitney. Whitney from, what's it called? From Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. You guys know that show? I love that show so much. They're so dumb. I love them so much. They're like, the constant thing that they say, they're like, this is not what mom talk was built on. It was built on making money. What are you talking about? They're like, it's about sisterhood. It's about empowering women. Meanwhile, they like put each other down constantly. It's like a constant thing. It's so funny. I love that show. Anyway, I digress. The reason why I brought it up is because Whitney from Mormon Wives. God, I love her. She's so insane. I literally adore Whitney because she is just constantly flailing. All she knows how to do is flail. And so she does this video of her like dancing to a TikTok dance, and her baby is in, like, she just had a baby. And then the baby is in, like, it's in frame, and she's, like, dancing to a TikTok dance and talking about how her baby almost died from RSV, but then it's just, like... I love that video! I love that video so much! I love that video so much. Every time I see it, I love it. No, you cannot have me. I only have me. Seattle, Washington. Thank you so much. Yeah. I think it's... No, you can't. If you say that again, I'm going to ban you. And then I'll never see you again. Life is a mystery. It sure is. Especially that RSV video. Am I right? Up top. Don't leave me hanging. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, who cares? I love that. I love that so much. Ew, ditto. That's disgusting. Too many chances, ban him already. Yeah, I agree. You done, son? This is broad. Anyway, I love Whitney from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives because she flails, and I think it's awesome. And she was, like, being so mean to everyone, and then everyone was like, yeah, you're doing these really awful, shitty things. And she's just like, why would you say that? Like, why would you even say that? Why would you say how mean I am and how cruel I am to my friends? Like, why would you do that? It's so funny. That's so funny. Like, why would you do that? I'm being held accountable. She's a singer. No, I'm talking about Whitney from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives and her RSV video, and I love it. I love her. She might be my favorite only because she's insane. You know what I mean? Her acting goes kind of crazy though. Yeah, the way that she's like constantly like trying to keep her mouth so closed. She's like, "Yay." What? What? Why would you say that? Love her. I freaking hate being held accountable. Girl, there's her video on YouTube. It might be. Look up Whitney RSV video on TikTok. It'll come up right away. I've seen that reposted. It is so fried. It is such a deep fried meme at this point. Do I know BTS? Yes. Aren't they back from service or whatever? From mandatory service? I think that they're back, right? Because they're all the same age, so they all left at the same time, right? Because they had mandatory service or something. No, you're asking when you impersonate people? Wait, what? Impersonate? Are you talking about an impression that I did? Exactly. So you're watching the video? The baby's just like in a hyperbaric time chamber and she's just hitting the gritty. Yeah, because she goes like this and then it's like going like this. It's so funny. It's so funny. I love that video so much. If I'm passionate about anything, it's about that video specifically. Boogieing down to BTS, it was peak internet. Hell yeah. That's the part of the internet that I love. You should do a meet and greet at Comic-Con? I mean, if I was invited to Comic-Con, sure. I also don't really want to go. I don't really want to go this year. Maybe next year I'd go, but like this year I don't really want to go. I ran into some issues with someone and they were pretty mean. And there's an embargo on like a group of friends that I have or had. None of them will talk to me. And God, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really care anymore. Jin is the oldest. Hi. OMG, let's go like Mean Girls, dude. I know. Yeah, it felt very Mean Girls-y, all because, yet again, I was like, I was hurt by something someone did. And, yeah, that was literally it. I was hurt by something someone did, and then I, like, distanced myself. I didn't say anything, and I distanced myself, but I just wanted to deal with my emotions and then come back to the friendship. But then she expected 2 apologies and then didn't say anything to me. It was literally the dumbest shit I've ever heard, ever. But whatever. Jeez. So true. The fan wars from like 8 years ago scarred me, and I can't like BTS. Wait, what? Fan wars? Oh yeah, because the army. Yeah, the army. I'm not gonna talk shit about the army. Okay, that's for sure. I love BTS. I love BTS. Don't hurt me. Why I don't keep many friends. Yeah, I mean, it didn't really bother me. The text that she sent me was so mean. It was so mean. And then I just like never responded and then left it like that. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe someday I'll talk about the specifics, but I don't really care that much. Because if someone's gonna be like mean like that, I don't really care about having them in my life. And it just felt, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want people to know who it is. So that's all. It's a good thing you made that clear. I'm actually a BTS sleeper agent. No, don't! Okay, don't. I love BTS. Please. Well, they don't deserve you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm completely innocent. I feel like I could have phrased things better, and maybe I could have handled things better. But, like, I'm not completely perfect. I'm trying to react to my emotions in, like, in a way that doesn't hurt other people. But at the same time, I just feel like what she said was so mean. And I don't think I deserve to be talked to like that and treated like that when I've been, like, nothing but supportive. And I was, like, starting to get, like, opportunities and stuff, and she didn't, like, support me at all. And it was mean. It was just, like, a mean thing, it felt like. And I was like, it's so weird that you're not supporting me. Meanwhile, I go out of my way to support you at every single thing that you go to, and I take your pictures, and I do everything. And I you know, help you with your TikToks and everything. And I did as much as I could. And then I just kind of wanted, like, support on some things, some opportunities that I was getting on my own. And then she, like, downplayed it and refused to come and these things. And I was, like, hurt by that. So that was crazy. And then I lost an entire friend group because of it. Crazy situation. Anyway, like, I got like content creator pass at Comic-Con, and then she hardly went. She didn't even dress up. And then she was kind of mean about it, and I didn't understand why. But whatever. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. This is the first and last time I'm going to talk about it on this channel. But yeah, I don't need them. I'm just going to leave it. I don't like talking about it because look, I'm not looking for attention. I'm not looking for any kind of, I'm not looking for like, you know, sympathy or anything. It just, like, it was something that hurt my feelings, and so I'm cool with, like, if an entire friend group's just gonna drop me without asking for my side of things because you're too afraid of, you know, I don't know. I don't really care to be friends with them either. And I'm just gonna keep doing my thing and grow the way that I'm growing. And we'll see what the future holds. And that's what I'll say about that. You're a lioness, okay? Anyway, what games are you thinking of streaming? Okay, I really want to stream Beat Saber again. I loved streaming Beat Saber. I want to stream Beat Saber. I also want to try playing Fortnite. Let me know your thoughts on that, because I think that that's something I would want to do. What's this channel about? I usually make videos about Beat Saber stream. Oh my god, I want to go back to Beat Saber so bad. Think positive things will come your way. Thank you so much. Banned. You're creepy. As a Fortnite streamer, I know, that would be crazy. I would do it. I would, like, try it here and there, but I would be so bad, but I would try it. It just seems like fun, and it seems like a fun, whimsical thing to play. But I don't know. I also would like to play, like, just, like, indie games here and there. That would be fun. Play Minecraft. I would also maybe try Minecraft, but I don't want to have a child audience either, so I don't want to have just, like, a bunch of children following me. You'll be cracked at Fortnite, my guy. You really think so? I'm not really good at FPS games. I can't 360 no-scope some bitches, you know what I mean? All of the Fortnite dances, I would never do that in my life. I would actually never do that. Okay, it's getting a little bit late in the day and I have some things I gotta do. So I think I'm gonna head out. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Consider subscribing. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go live later for members only. So become